Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do, since I don't have a way to get a will witnessed, I'm going to read a holographic will, which is just like a will in your own hand. And this is so other people can make reference to it. And there's verification that it was really me that made it and really me that signed it because I don't have witnesses. And the title of this document is Holographic Will, parentheses, a will in my own hand, close parentheses, of Joel Lessing. I, Joel Lessing, being of sound mind and not under any undue force or intimidation, do declare the following. 1. That this document shall be my most recent testament and will from the date of signature until any more formal will shall be executed, comma, especially for the duration of the COVID 2019 epidemic. Period. Point 2. I make my spouse, Lori Stokes, my sole heir for all my property and estate, excepting the allocation of any leftover retirement contributions and life insurance payouts. Period. Point 3. Any refunded contributions, payouts, insurance benefits, or any other benefit of this type, and by this I'm really referring to my work, the things that come from work. So I think we have life insurance, and there may be some insurance from the union too. Or any other benefit of this type shall be allocated as 50% to Lori Stokes, 25% to Jacob Scott Lessing, and 25% to Joanna Claire Stokes. Period. 4. If point 2 shall not apply because Lori has died first, then I make Joanna Claire Stokes and Jacob Scott Lessing, these are my children, my heirs 50%, 50%. Okay, by that I mean equally divided. And the payouts and the benefits referred to in point 3 shall be divided equally amongst them. So in this case, what I mean is that obviously if my wife died first, then all of those things from work insurance and everything would just go to the kids 50-50. Point 5. If all of the heirs mentioned herein shall predecease me, I make, and I'm not going to use her name in this live video, I make the only and youngest daughter of my wife Lori's sister, who is now a minor and lives in central Illinois, my next sole heir. She shall then, in that circumstance, be the recipient of all refunded retirement contributions and insurance payouts. And like I said, she will be my sole heir. And the trustee for this provision shall be her mother, who is my wife's younger and only sister, who lives in a town in Taylorville, Illinois. Unless, of course, the young lady, the minor, shall have acceded to her majority at 18, in which case she would not require a trustee and she could simply manage her own heirship in her own person. And then lastly, I swear that this is my testament made in Forest Park, Illinois, County of Cook, Illinois. I repeated that twice. Yes, I know that's a mistake, but I see it now. Illinois. And I signed my name, and that is indeed my signature, on March 26, 2020. And I want to add an addendum for why I chose this person that I did not name, who is the youngest daughter of my wife's youngest sister. This individual has a brother. However, the brother has acceded to his majority and mostly finished with school, but the minor female child has not reached her majority and has not finished her college education, and so that would be the purpose of this provision, which hopefully won't come to pass because I think we're all going to be fine and safe. But anyway, I did want to explain that it was done for an entirely rational reason to make sure that the person's needs were taken care of. So there's a second page, there's a signature page, it's a 2-page document, which I see is inexplicably reversed. That's very, very, anyway. It is my will, it is my testament, and this video serves as verification of such. And I will send the link to my wife, and it will stay up as a public video in case anyone ever needs to make reference for verification purposes. And let me see if I can figure out how to stop this video, because I don't know how you do that. How do you stop when you're done? Well, technologically challenged. I guess you just hit the X here when you're done, right? Yes, I want to stop stream.